2021 May-June paper 4. We are doing question 12, which is all about functions, and we're doing question E, which is the last one, usually the hardest one, counts 5 marks. Alright, so let's take this slowly. Find the function of h of the function of f plus the function of g. Give your answer in simplest form. Okay. Let's not panic. Let's just start with the first one. The function of h is x cubed. Then we have to substitute the function f into that. So instead of writing the x, I'm now going to write all of that, 3 minus 2x. So 3 minus 2x cubed. And then to that, so here we have now the function of h and the function of f substituted into it. So instead of the x, we have the function of f. And to that, we're going to add the function of g, which is x squared plus 5. Right, so we've done it. We've found that. We've written this as that. Now comes the big part, to write it in its simplest form. I think that's where most of the 5 marks is going to come from. Okay, the big thing here is that cubed, because it means this bracket here, we can write it out multiplied by itself 3 times, and then of course at the end there hangs the function of g. Now I think this is where most of our marks are going to come, 5 marks. Alright, so we take our time doing this, because any little mistake is going to cost us marks. So you go as slowly as possible. For me, the best method is to do first the first 2 brackets and then multiply into that answer the last bracket. So let's do that. Double brackets, you multiply the first with the first, so 3 times 3 is 9. Then 3 times minus 2x is minus 6x. Then minus 2x times 3 is another minus 6x. Minus 2x times minus 2x, so 2 negatives makes it positive. 2 times 2 is 4, and x times x is x squared. Okay, and that's a positive, not a times. Keep that all in one bracket. We've now combined the first 2 brackets. There's still another bracket at the end. And don't forget the whole x squared plus 5 at the end. Okay. Now, before we proceed, we can simplify this bracket a little bit. The 9 is going to stay the same. Minus 6x minus 6x. We're not multiplying, we're just subtracting. So it doesn't become positive. It becomes a negative 12x plus 4x squared. And let's write all of the rest out. Do not forget about it. Okay. Now, we now need to multiply this bracket and this bracket together. We need to follow the same procedure. Let's do first the 3. I'm going to multiply the 3 with every term in this bracket. So 9 times 3 is 27. 3 times negative 12x. So 3 times negative 12 is negative 36. And don't forget the x. Okay, so we've done the first 2 now. Then 3 times 4x squared. So 3 times 4 is 12. Don't forget about the x squared. Done the 3. Now it's the negative 2x. So we first negative 2x times 9. So 9 times negative 2 is negative 18. Don't forget the x. Alright, then negative 2x times negative 12. So 2 negatives this time makes it positive. 2 times 12 is 24. And x times x is x squared. Alright, one more left. Negative 2x times 4x squared. So 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And then x times x squared is x cubed. And of course at the end there hangs an x squared plus 5. Whew. Okay. Looks crazy, but if we stay calm, take our time, things will be fine. Let's start with the numbers. 27. Is there any number without any x's with it? Yeah, there's the plus 5. 27 plus 5, 32. Now let's do the x's. Okay, there's a negative 36x, negative 18x, and there's only those two I can spot. So negative 36 minus negative 18 gives me negative 54x. Okay, what's next? The x squared. There's a 12x squared, 24x squared, and another x squared there. So let's add them together. 12 plus 24, 36, plus another 1x squared, 37x squared. And we got all the terms except one of them, all by its own, minus 8x cubed. Right, and that should be the final answer. So let's write it on the line. 32 minus 54x squared plus 37x squared minus 8x cubed. Okay, it's quite a marathon of algebra to do here, but it does count 5 marks, so take your time. It's very easy to leave out a square, to get a sign wrong, and it will cost you marks, but I mean only 1 or 2 marks. Just keep calm. They don't usually ask to multiply out brackets cubed, but as you can see, it does happen. Just stay calm, take your time, make sure you don't make any small mistakes.